Greetings, I'm E. Adam Thomas. Perhaps you've enjoyed some of my rants, most of which I've had to take off of YouTube because they had copyrighted film clips and music on them. Well, I'm working to rectify that issue. I want to announce the beginning of a new series of rants here on YouTube and Vimeo. Film Rants by Adam, or Adam's Film Rants, or the Rants of Films by Adam, or Film Adam Rants. I'm going to rant about films, and it's going to be sort of half review show and half rant. Basically, the format I'm going to go with is that I'm going to do 2 or 3 films per video. First, I will give you a general synopsis of the film. It's the details of when it was released, who directed it, who starred in it, and so forth. Followed by a basic, quick rating based on 4 levels of rating. I'm not going to try to rip off Jonathan Paula and his movie night show here, although that is what inspired my idea to do this. But what I'm going to do is rate it on 4 levels. Levels of artsy, how artsy the film is, represented by 0 to 5 wine glasses. Levels of how enjoyable the film is for the average Joe, represented by 0 to 5 beer mugs. Levels of how trippy or weird the film is, represented by 0 to 5 bongs. And for really horrible films, levels of how much you want to kill yourself rather than sit through the movie again, represented by 0 to 5 razor blades. I know that's kind of inappropriate, but those of you who know me know that I tend to be kind of inappropriate. So, in about 2 months' time, I'm going to debut my first episode of Adam's Film Rants, or Film Rants by Adam, or Star Trek: The Next Penetration. I don't know what I'm going to quite call it yet, and if you have any ideas as to what I should call it, besides pile of shit that nobody will watch, because I've gotten that comment already on several of my YouTube videos, please let me know either by tweeting at me at E_Adam_Thomas, or commenting on this video directly, or commenting somewhere else you know where I hang out a lot, like on Facebook or something, if we happen to be friends. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you the first episode is going to be reviewing what I consider 3 firsts in giant monster movie history. The first sound, and one of the best giant monster movies of all time, the 1933 version of King Kong. The first big Japanese film that also introduced suitmation to the world, the original 1954 version of Godzilla, and the first found footage monster movie, is it 2007? I believe so. J.J. Abrams' Cloverfield. I'm going to be reviewing all 3 films, and I'm going to be ranting about not so much the films, but people's reaction to the films. And I might rant about the films a bit themselves too. Anyway, feel free to tune in and join me as I rant about movies on Adam's Film Rants, coming soon to YouTube and Vimeo. And, as long as I'm mentioning him anyway, check out Jonathan Paula's series, Movie Night. You can follow him on Twitter, or find his tweets using the hashtag JPMN, and he's on YouTube. Look for Movie Night on, I think it's the Jogwheel channel. So there's a couple of things to look forward to in the meantime. He's on hiatus right now as well, so you can catch up on some of his previous work and get an idea as to what I am going to try not to copy on my show. One thing is for sure, since I've got a crappy old Sony high 8 camcorder, I'm not going to be trying to do any green screen effects, so this is pretty much going to be my backdrop. with the Doctor Who scarf, my DVD and video and book collection, and the horrendous mess that is my apartment. So, there's a little something for you to look forward to later on this summer. Adam's Film Rants. Yes, I think I've pretty much decided on that as the title, but if you've got a better idea, let me know in the comments section below. And I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and start a new hashtag on Twitter if you want to give me your personal views and reviews of the movies that I just mentioned. The 33 King Kong, the 54 Godzilla, and Cloverfield. Use the hashtag FilmRantsEAT. FilmRantsEAT. That's E. Adam Thomas. So, if you want to help me out with this show, go ahead and tweet your reviews or leave them in the comments section below. And I hope to see you in 2 months, which, let's see, it's July, so that would be September, with my new show, Adam's Film Rants. I'll start off trying to do it monthly, and if there are a lot of people who like the show, then I might do it more frequently. Have a great night, take care, live long and prosper, and don't eat the yellow snow. I think that worked out okay. Hey, why are the fish eating each other?